Okay, start of the third. Flyers up, 4-1. Hebert, McCracken, Clay, Sutherland. Oh, sorry, not Sutherland. We have Goulet and Hipkiss. Around the boards. Hebert with possession. Oh, loses it. And now Smithers on the attack. Goulet racing on back. Over to Clay. Clay up off the boards. Gets over to Hebert. Hebert is able to move it forward. He's got McCracken with him. Takes a shot and puts it in behind Riley. So that's 5-1. Nice poke on up by Clay. And some nice moves there by Hebert to put it in behind the goalie. Hipkiss up the boards, tries to get over to Vanderlinden. Vanderlinden sends it on in, right on net. Goalie leaves it for his team to play. And they clear it on out. Comes on out. Vanderlinden on the back check. Leaves it for Goulet. Goulet gets it over to Hipkiss. Hipkiss tries to send it up to Dick, but wasn't able to get it there. Now Vanderlinden on the forecheck here again. Comes back to Moody. We'll try this all over again. To Goulet. Over to Hipkiss. Hipkiss tries to go up the boards. Hits the ref. Now gets it across to Moody. Moody just reaches it with the stick and sends it on into Smithers' end here. Oh, Smithers tries to pass behind the net. Funny bounce, sends it right out front. Puck off of Vanderlinden's mask there. And I think we heard a little bit of an ow from Cole as it hit him in the face. White around the boards over to Braun. Braun. Oh, coughs it up right in the center. Oh, we got lucky there. Braun moving it around. Braun over to Gosling. Gosling doesn't get to it. Now over to Vanderlinden. Vanderlinden. Now behind the net. Clausen over to Gosling. Gosling up off the boards. Ends up just passing it back to the point. Now Gosling goes on in. Gosling chips it over to Braun. Braun's trying to move it forward. Comes over. Gosling's going to come onto this side to pick it up. Gosling moving on up. And by himself, takes a shot. Big rebound. And Gosling picks it up there. Gosling flips it up in the air. Over to Sutherland. Sutherland sends it on in. Hebert picks it up. Oh, Hebert leaves it there by accident. Yeah, that must be a sticky spot there. I'm thinking must be a real wet spot because both teams tried to pick it up and the bodies kept going, but the puck stayed. Smithers with possession. Sutherland stops him there. But now they move it on forward. They get a shot. Tubbs with the big save. Sends it on up into the, I don't know what the heck you call this, aluminum foil. $17-10. Sutherland, Moody, Zink, Dick, and Glay. Good forecheck there by Zink. Pops right out front there. Tubbs keeps it behind the net. Now it goes over to Raymond Dick. Dick up off the board, starts picking up on the other side. And they've seen that play before, so they send it back into the Flyers' end. Back to Raymond. Raymond up off the boards. They keep it in, take a shot. Right at Tubbs. Tubbs saw it all the way. And caught it in that big glove of his. Moody. Smithers with possession. Back to the point. Zink chasing in after him. He figured I better get rid of this puck quick. He's giving Zink the ticket to hit me. Sends it into the corner. Smithers with possession. Smithers still sends it right up front. Hipkiss sends it on to the corner, but not out. White, well, now we'll get it out here. White moving on up. Oh, pushed a little further than he wanted to, I think. Now Smithers coming back into Flyers' end. They dump it on in. I thought they were going to change on that, but they didn't. Back to Zink. Zink just got under his stick. They shoot wide. Moody falls back, sends it to White. White drops it back for Moody, but Smithers sneaks on in. Oh, nice attempt there by Smithers. Zink flips it on forward, back to the point. And in this near corner here, White will now try to chip it on out. Goes to the point. Good job there by Raymond Dick to flip it on forward. Zink's able to push it. Now Raymond's going to grab it here. Raymond deking out the whole team, decides to take a shot. Riley stops that one. Oh, Raymond went to go take a swing, missed the puck. And who's that in the corner? That's Braun in the corner fighting for it. They drop it on back. Drop it for Gosling. Gosling puts it in behind the net. Or behind the goalie, sorry. So that is now 6-1. The net's off. Tubbs is trying to fix her there. Not Tubbs, sorry. That's Riley. Riley from Smithers is trying to fix it. Can't remember the boy's last name. Struble, something like that. Right below us here, Smithers sends it into our zone. Sutherland falls back to pick it up. Has some attention on him. Braun with him. Vanderlinden sends it over across to Gosling. Gosling moving on up. Waits for his other team to come. And Vanderlinden now with the puck. Sends it across. No, takes a shot. Goes on the shoulder of the boards. Oh, we got a penalty coming up here against Smithers too. Well, I must have been boarding for the hit there on Gosling in the corner there, or on the wall. I didn't see it, but I saw it. Or I didn't see it, but I heard it. Back to Sutherland at the point. Sutherland trying to bring it onto his front end. Oh, a big deflection there by Vanderlinden in front. Gosling in the corner. Gets it up front. Oh, Vanderlinden out with Gosling. Gosling back to Clausen. Clausen over to Sutherland. Sutherland takes a shot. And Vanderlinden now. Vanderlinden right across again. Now Clausen picks it up. Clausen sends it on in. Vanderlinden bounces over his stick. Back to Sutherland. Sutherland has a shot and big glove save. .13:56 left in the third. Flyers up 6-1 and are on a power play right now. Out comes Clay and McCracken and Hebert, White and Hipkiss. Flyers win it and they're able to keep it in. White's able to keep it in. McCracken on the forecheck, fighting to get it back. Ebert loses the stick. Clay's on the other side trying to pull it out. We got three guys there trying to get the puck from one guy. Ebert finally gets it out. Smithers with possession. White's going to pinch on the boards and get it on up. Trying to move around the ref. Puck comes on back to Hebert. Hebert takes a shot. Big blocker save there by Riley. Now Clay gets over to Hebert. Oh, pops on forward. Hipkiss takes a shot. Hebert now. Kraken repositions himself. blocking the goalie. Takes another shot. Oh, Ipkiss takes a shot. Now McCracken. Oh, Hebert punches on forward to Clay. Clay over to Ipkiss. Ipkiss moving in. Oh, McCracken was right there. They throw it on back into the Flyers end. Hebert's going to go back and pick it up. Hebert over to White. Ipkiss is going to pick it on up. Ipkiss is going to send it on in. And out comes Kale, Moody, Zink. Zink picks it up. Oh, almost with the big backhand wraparound. But rarely shuts the door. Moody, sorry, back to Clausen. Sutherland takes a shot. And again, that play that I hate, when each of them do that, take the shot and gets blocked. Goulet, works his way around him. Going in the corner, tries to get it right up front. No one's there except for Smithers. Smithers gathers possession. Sutherland with a big hit. And Clausen goes back to pick up the puck and send it on in around the boards. Comes on back to Clausen. Clausen takes a shot, big save. Right up front, Goulet tried to gather possession, and the goalie's got it covered. .11:46 in the third. Flyers up 6-1. Vanderlinden got a stick on it to hold him up. Sends it on over to Braun. Braun was almost able to tip it in. Braun now has two men on him. Gosling comes back to pick up the puck. Vanderlinden goes up front. Gosling, right back to White. White takes a shot. Just wide. Gosling had a stick check. Now Vanderlinden going after it in the corner. Braun out front. Gosling tied up. Smithers going to come away with the puck. Smithers, now Vanderlinden goes after it again. Puck pops on forward. Gosling with possession. Sends it over to Ipkiss. Ipkiss takes a shot. That one gets blocked, comes right back to Ipkiss. Ipkiss takes a shot again. And it gets deflected there by Braun. Now Vanderlinden with possession. Vanderlinden trying to send it on in. Don't know where it is. Comes on back to Ipkiss. Ipkiss up off the boards. Goes around to Braun. Braun sends it over to Vanderlinden. Vanderlinden back around the boards. Ipkiss is going to pinch on in, and all the boys are covering for each other. Now we got no one up front. Braun in the corner. Ipkiss falls back. Vanderlinden strips the puck away. No one up front, so he can't do anything with it. Tries to get over to White. And it gets sent on down. This will be icing. And we'll bring out McCracken and Hebert and Clay. Clausen and Sutherland come out as well. 6-1, 10:33. Great effort by the boys, and Smithers breaking on in, get past Sutherland, takes a shot, huge save there by Tubbs. Tubbs has been playing real good tonight. Lucky to have two good goalies standing on their heads here. Over to McCracken. McCracken around the boards over to Sutherland. Over to Clay. Clay up off the boards, gets it over. Hebert's going to grab it. Hebert has McCracken with him. Takes a shot, goes wide. McCracken takes a look over his shoulder, passes it on out for Clay. Clay gets hit there, pops on out, comes on back to Clausen. And Smithers is able to get it out. Sutherland's going to go back and get it. Does have a man give him a little bit of attention here. Falls back behind the Flyers net, waiting for his team to finish changing. There's a little bit of a backlog at the bench, them trying to get in. Zink, some nice hands, comes on out. Oh. And Flyers on a power play. 33 slash on Zink, our number 11. And the boys are on a power play. Back to White. White lines up, takes a shot. Oh, it gets blocked. It's quite a shot, though. Smithers is limping to get off here. Over to Vanderlyn, and oh, now Zink picks it on up. Zink comes over to Moody. Moody sends it back to Galay. Galay lines up, gets tipped. It's the glass. White stopped it. Great stop there by Linden. Linden over to Zink. Zink, I think it went in. Yeah. So there we go. 7-1 now for the Flyers at the 8:50 mark in the third. Hebert, Clay, McCracken, White, and Hipkiss. Smithers with possession. No, Hebert now sends it on in. McCracken goes after it. And they send in the Flyers in. White looking over his shoulder. Around the boards, over to Hipkiss. No, they leave it for McCracken. McCracken sends it back to Hipkiss, who sends it back over to White. White looking for the pass. White, oh, coughs it up there. And they send it back in. White's going to go behind the net to pick it up. Around the boards, over to Clay. Just out of Clay's reach. And it goes around the boards there again. And White will now pick it up. White over to Clay. Clay tries to tip it up. He's able to hold, Smither was able to hold in for a bit, but Clay keeps the tension on it and ended up clearing it out of his own zone. Around the boards. Hipkiss knocks it down, didn't realize where it was, then sends it in the other corner. Clay's going in after it. They're still with possession. Oh, everyone's going in the other direction. Oh, a big hit there by Hipkiss. Kraken going to flip it on up, and that's going to hit the old tin ceiling here and drop down, and they'll whistle it down. Okay, Vanderlyn, Braun, Gosling, Sutherland, Clark. Gosling moves it up, gets it over to Vanderlyn. Vanderlyn still chasing after it, comes back the other direction. Clausen and Vanderlyn fighting for it, get moving on over. They send it back on out. Now Sutherland will send it the other direction. The boys off the tag back up. Braun going in with some speed. And they try to move around the boards. Clausen's going to pinch on in, try to keep it in. It wasn't successful. Now they'll retreat back and grab it again. Now Sutherland. Sutherland circles back, looking for the pass or the move. No, sees a little bit of room. It's going to go on up. Flicking on in. And the boys are going to chase after it. Comes up back to the point. Clausen's there. Clausen takes a shot, deflects wide. Vanderlyn tries to get a stick on it. Now Gosling's going to go after it. They try to flick it on out. Clausen gloves it on down and keeps it in. Nice work there by Clausen. Braun in the corner, gets hit, but Vanderlyn's going to pick up the puck. Vanderlyn tries to wrap it around, and I think, yes, Riley holds it out. Galay, Moody, Zink out there joining Sutherland and Clausen. Moody wins it on back. Oh, Clausen tried to keep it in. Just wasn't able to. Now Sutherland grabs it and sends it back on into their zone. Moody giving chase. They're going to try to rocket it all the way around the boards. Not able to because Clausen was standing there. Clausen gets it over to Galay, and Galay to Moody. Clausen keeps it in again. Now Galay's going to grab it. Oh, he's trying to cheat back to Clausen. Wasn't able to get there now. Pops on loose. Moody's there. Moody's trying to figure out what he's going to do with it. He's going to send it back in the corner. Try to clear it out. Sutherland's going to keep it in here. Attaboy. Now Zink sends it right out in front. Oh, gets hits a skate there and doesn't get all the way out. Clausen keeping it in on the other side. Now Zink. Zink trying to pull away. Moody comes in to help out. Who's going to get to it first? Smithers grabs it. Smithers flicks it up in the air and hits the ceiling. And it gets whistled down. White and Hipkiss come on out. Hebert, Clay. And where's McCracken? There's McCracken there. Lining on up. Flyers up 7-1. 5:39 left in the game. If they win this game, which seems fairly certain. I know it's a dangerous thing to say, but up 7-1, I think they'll probably be there. They'll be making it to the championship game tomorrow. White sends it on back to Hipkiss. Hipkiss flips it on forward. White sends it on in. Riley plays it. Back to White. White trying to keep it on in. Hebert gets a stick on it. Goes over to Clay. Clay sends it around the boards. Hebert tries to move it forward. He's successful. Now McCracken going in after a quick stick check. Oh, pops on back. Loose to Smithers. Smithers trying to break on in. Hipkiss again going in for that hip check, but oh, beautiful pass out front. They weren't able to connect. White gets hit. No hand up. Hipkiss fighting for it. Hipkiss fighting for it. Attaboy Hipkiss. Now they're going to call a penalty on Hipkiss, I think, for cross-checking. Okay, Braun and Sutherland, Clausen, and Gosling up there. 4:34, Sutherland with the puck. He's going to hold it up on the boards. Pops on loose. Braun goes after it. Dump it on down. Braun and Gosling both going in on it. Gosling now going in. Turns away. They drop it back. Come on in the Flyers end. Drop it back. Take a shot. Gets deflected. Oh, we got lucky there. Deflected by one of the Flyers players. Just went wide of the net. Sutherland on the boards. Comes loose. Who's going to go for it? Smithers is there. Smithers drops it back to the corner. 3:41 left in the game. 1 minute left in the PK. Gosling trying to move it out. Gosling kicks it over to Clausen. And Clausen's able to send it on down. Out comes Vanderlinden and Galay. Now White comes out to join them as well. Gets caught up in Galay's body and they're able to send it back down into Smithers' end. Smithers trying to break out. Vanderlinden keeping them on their feet. Pops on back. And Tubbs is going to hold on. 2:58 left in the third. Flyers up 7-1. 24 seconds left in the penalty to Hipkiss. Around the boards. Vanderlinden's going to make sure it gets out. Now Sutherland with the puck. Sutherland dump it on down. The boys can go after it here because they're on the PK. Oh, there we go. They make their way past Sutherland. White goes back to pick it up. White, no, oh jeez. Hipkiss is out now. Hipkiss up off the boards. Around the boards. Tubbs stops it. White to Goulet. Up to Moody. Moody, oh, Van's on it and then sends it over to Hipkiss. Settle fighting for it. Settle sends it right back in. They clear it on out this time. And that'll be icing. Settle goes back to chase it. .147 left in the game. Over to Clay. Clay over to Sutherland. Sutherland lines up. Takes a shot. Some good speed here by by Smithers. Moving on in. Sutherland's able to keep him to the boards. They take a shot. Sutherland sends it around. Back to the point. They take another shot. I think Tubbs was able to just get a little bit of his pads on there to make sure it goes wide. Tubbs there, stops that one. Steers it to behind his net. Trying to get it out front. And that goes in. 1:02 left in the game. Smithers puts one behind Tubbs there, 7-2. Braun, Hebert, McCracken, White, Hipkiss. Smithers coming on into the Flyers' end. White going in after it. White on the boards. Moves it on up to someone on the wall there. I guess that'd probably be Braun. Took a shot. Tubbs steers it back. White now over to Braun. Braun. Oh. Up to McCracken. McCracken over to Braun. Braun takes a shot. And Hebert picks up the rebound and puts it in. So, with 24.4 seconds left in the game, Flyers put another one behind the Smithers goalie. Eight to 2. McCracken, Hebert, Braun stay out, as does Hipkiss and White. Hebert tries to send it forward. Hipkiss with possession. Holy shit! What the hell happened there? He just lined up McCracken there. I don't know what the hell happened. McCracken's in pain. So that's a 5-minute penalty there. On number 33, 11.7 seconds left in the game. Tanner appears to be back on the bench, which is good to see. Hebert shuffles it back to White. White stops it from exiting the zone, but it does deflect into the bench of Smithers. Since it was off white last, it comes outside. Sorry, I guess I should turn this. 4 seconds left. And they all just watch it run out. Good game there by the boys. Oh, he's out. Tanner's out.
No, Raymond.
Oh, Raymond.
When he got that knee,
Oh, I didn't see the knee.
just hasn't been out for the last.
Oh, that's why they switched up the lines. I was wondering what the hell happened there. You're right. Yes. So Raymond hasn't come back on either. Sounded like it was a little bit of a hit on the knee there. McCracken did make it back out. No player of the game. 11:15 tomorrow's when we play. No, good point. 12:15 your time. We'll see you then.